Peter Obi lookalike spotted at Obidients rally in Jos. Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi's lookalike was spotted at the rally carried out by his supporters in Jos, Plateau State capital. This comes days after it was reported that another rally by the Peter Obi supporters was disrupted by police in Ebonyi State. On Saturday in Jos, Peter Obi supporters who turned up for a rally spotted an individual with an uncanny resemblance with the Labour Party's presidential candidate. Social media have, however, been agog since the photos of the look-alike of Peter Obi circulated the internet space. Oh boy, the resemblance is striking. Now, black kaftan remain, a social media user wrote. And I think, to be honest, looking at the actual, the look-alike, he has a bit of a gap tooth. I think the facial structure, you can really see the resemblance. And I think, I guess it just shows the impact of, Peter Obi. Even anyone who has the name Peter or Obi, you'd automatically be teased or be associated with him. So really, what this also goes to show is the awareness is huge. The awareness is crazy, that you can see somebody and boom, Peter Obi. I think when everyone is in that state of awareness of who they're supporting, I think it's just very powerful, to be honest. It's very, very powerful. Very powerful. And not that Tinubu or Atiku would not have lookalikes. Not that they wouldn't, or Sure wouldn't have. Of course they would have lookalikes, but we're now talking awareness. Now it's magnified. The impact is huge. And we're talking impact that is, overtaking the previous ones. And by that, we mean the APC and the PDP, which to them would probably be a rude shock because, again, maybe efficiency. I don't even think Peter Obi expected the response or the love from the people, with the intensity that Nigerians are giving it at. So yeah, it is overwhelming. And listen, this is good. Awareness of Peter Obi and his supporters is getting stronger, which some will find intimidating, and of course different interpretations of people being bullies or they just extra stuff. And of course with things like this, the comments, Nigerians do not feel to take it to an extreme level. Obviously people questioning his paternity, who is his father, and oh my gosh, maybe this could be his brother. And you never really know. As humans want to monetize or want to gain an advantage, they probably say, you know what, I'm related to you, so, pay me money. Well, even just the movement is real. Exactly. So, I think this also adds to his relevance and the build-up and the awareness that, people are having of him, because if he was found in Lagos, it would still have the same, reaction or the same intensity, but now, this is not a highly populated area where, well, if you compare to Lagos, for example, where there has, there have been rallies, and you just expect Lagos, it's very populated. It would not be surprised, but now this is in Jos, right? And of course, as we move up north, that is where people start to worry and question Mr. Peter Obi's relevancy and, if he's able to gain votes and if he's even known of there. So, this is good news, absolutely good news. This one blood will take this nation to a better future. Did a nurse steal his twin? Okay, now, of course, people start picking up theories, and these are not appropriate, but we'll see. The so-called lookalike doesn't resemble Peter Obi that much. The difference is very clear. Okay, we're not saying, again, that's why he's a lookalike. He's not exactly. I think if you look at his cheekbones and you look at the open teeth, and I guess he also has a sort of round face, the way Peter Obi has a round face, but just a little bit of structure to it. I don't know since when I became, a facial analyst, but really you can see the resemblance. It's not Again, because it's not even striking, we know him so much that we can even find the little the little, similarities in other people, even though some people may say, well, the difference is very clear, they don't look alike. Well, at least we know people that know Peter Obi's face very well to find the minute details that he has and how it can be, in other people. We turned up for Peter Obi in Jos. The movement is real. Cheers to a better reformed Nigeria. Cheers to good governance. Cheers to competence. Please, let this guy not be a second Jubril. What a resemblance. I mean, come on. It is kind of funny, but really, I don't think Nigerians will be wanting that anytime soon. Another Jubril, please. Let's deal with the first that we already have. And he's still in office, so. Even Francis Joe, the actor, has a facial resemblance with Peter Obi, okay? Are you sure that he's not a twin? Hello, Obedient Group. In God's name, we will win. This is the kind of advantage the APC and northern political leaders are using to rule Nigeria till today. After the rule Buhari died, they switched to a close resemblance to Jubril Sudan. Okay, these are pretty strong allegations, but we hopefully would not see that coming. Again, I think even before conspiracies and allegations of Buhari being dead, he was not even performing anyways, to be honest. Not like he was out here being so active, and then we found a striking, difference. In this case, he's going into office with a load of accountability, so he better start working, So even before anything would happen, if he's not doing well, Nigerians will make it very, very known. As they really should, because Nigerians have been disrespected too much by past administrations, and it doesn't work out well. The guy is darker in complexion. They don't resemble at all. It's not about complexion. What people have exact complexions and they look totally different. It is not by the complexion but features. Yes, complexion does add to it in terms of resemblance, but you need more than complexion to say one is a lookalike of another. It just doesn't work like that. I think, again, people are just pushing it. If you're trying to say they don't look alike, I think you're pushing it. If you're saying they don't strongly look alike, that makes sense. If you say they strongly look alike, then but it's not that strong. But anyone who knows Peter Obi would say, well, there is some similarities that I can see here. It is what it is, but what you think about it in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.